Greetings. I'm Priestess Sekhmet. I'm a spiritual trainer and psychic life coach, and today I'd like to welcome you to our live stream. Today is going to be a really special live stream, guys. The ancestors have been speaking to me about sharing with you my dreams of Atlantis, my memories of Atlantis. And these are not things that I've shared publicly in a long time, but I will be sharing it with you today. I'd like to welcome you into the room. Greetings, Pata. Thank you for the heart me. You guys are ready to get started early today. Monica coming in with the hand hearts. I am feeling the love, guys. Are you feeling the love? Greetings. Pata says peace and prosperity. The same to you. Guys, are you feeling the energy today? I am feeling the chills and the thrills and the magnificent love of our ancestors, feeling the atmosphere, the environment, wanting to speak to us today about unity consciousness, love and forgiveness, and the restoration of us to our star family, to our angels and ancestors, the return of heaven to earth, the return of the Garden of Eden, the return of love, peace, and unity. It's about to be peace on earth, guys. It's about to be peace on earth. Greetings, Monica. Thank you for the gift. Let's get the list started, guys, with Monica at number 1 on the list today for a reading. Thank you, Monica. And congratulations, Goddess, on your many successes. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing the good work of loving yourself and putting yourself first and restoring yourself to your higher self, creating that unity within, restoring yourself to your star family, to your angelic family, to the Most High. You're on your path. You're on your way. This is it, guys. The Great Awakening is happening. Everything that we've been preparing for is going down. With 3IATLAS again, guys. The ancestors are giving me my memories back. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about many dreams that I had about Atlantis years ago, and the ancestors with this new energy, this new frequency, this new vibration that's coming into the planet is piecing all of my dreams together into one beautiful picture that was fragmented before, that never made sense to me. My memories of the Great Flood, my memories of the great waves coming in, my memories of being tossed deep, deep down into the sea, all coming back to make sense for me of who I am and why I'm here and why I'm speaking to you today. And why it's been such a challenge to get this message out. But the time is now, the ancestors are saying. We're going through a major data dump. You want to get your pens and paper out today, guys, to take notes of what the ancestors are giving us today. Thank you for liking the live stream, guys. Thank you for helping us to reach our goals. I appreciate you for that. We have 973, 1,000 likes. And we're shooting for 20,000 likes, guys, to get these readings started. So help us reach that goal. We would like everyone in the room to like the live stream. Please share the live stream. You don't want anyone to miss this live stream. I'm going to be sharing things with you today that have never been shared before. These are my dreams. These are my memories of Atlantis. If you go to my profile, I did a remote view on the Great Flood of Egypt. Check it out if you want to see more about the memories that I have about the Great Flood and about the Mud Flood and what people call Tartaria, which is actually Atlantis, which is the land of our forefathers, our ancestors before the world that we know today. Everyone is getting their memories back if they allow it. Everyone is awakening if they allow it. You have a story to tell. And the ancestors are saying this story is who you are. It's your story. Your history is being returned to you right now. This is the data dump, guys. Pata, thank you for the Go Popular gift. We have Dee in the room giving gifts today. Thank you, Dee, for the hand heart, guys. Let's put Dee on the list for number 2 for a reading. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. Thank you for liking the live stream. Please share this live stream, guys. Thank you, Monica, for sharing the live stream. I appreciate you. Let's see what's going on in the comments before I start preaching, guys. Dee, greetings. Thank you and welcome. Monica says, thank you. I claim it. Okay, Monica is in the room fired up. Guys, Patah is here, sending peace and prosperity to all. Greetings, everyone. All right, guys. The veil is thinning, and each year it will thin more and more, but especially around November. And the ancestors have been speaking to us about this time. There's so many different ways I want to go with this message today. The ancestors do have a message about who we are, guys. Who we are. We are the descendants of the Atlanteans who survived the flood. Okay, there's a big story there about our ancestors. Those who survived, we are them. We are the survivors, guys. Some of us come from different places. Not all of us were actually here, but we are still genetically tied, okay? There's a lot here, but it's worth exploring. If you feel called to information that is related to Atlantis, it is not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence that after all of these years, we're still talking about Atlantis. And we will not stop talking about it because it is the echo of our ancestors crying out to us. And remember, guys, messages that have been coming through from the ancestors in these live streams, they told us about the ghost dance. If you are a super fan, go back and watch the live stream that we did on 3IATLAS, the first one, and listen to the reading that came forth about the ghost dance. Also, it's on my profile. If you go to my profile and you look at the video on 3IATLAS, the complete video, the whole reading is there. And now it's coming forth what the ancestors are talking about. They're talking about Atlantis. They're talking about the ocean. They're talking about the souls crying out from the sea, the echo of our ancestors, and the messages that they're sending us about who we are and why we are here. That question is technically the 8th wonder of the world. Who we are is the biggest question that people on this planet are asking. Who are we? How did we get here? Why are we here? But nobody ever wants to answer that question. Because if we answer that question, we will have solved the riddle. We will know who we are. We will have reached the pinnacle of our existence. Self-knowledge, knowledge of self. No one can tell you who you are. You must awaken. And the ancestors are sending you here today to awaken to who you are. Thank you for the gifts that are coming in, guys. And thank you for all of you that are coming into the room. Appreciate you. Thank you, Patah, for the 17 Go Popular gifts. We have Mina coming into the room with gifts and a hand heart, guys. Let's put Mina on the list for number 3 for a reading today. If you would like to get a reading, please be sure to help us meet our goals by sharing a hand heart. You can share a hand heart and get on the list. We're taking the first 10 people to get on the list. And we'll continue to take people, the ancestors are saying, until it's time to stop, okay? All right. Thank you for the gifts, Mina. I appreciate you. And thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. And we have Bobby, also known as Be Earth Angel, in the group. Greetings and welcome. Greetings, Nika. Nika says, yes, I ask this often. Where did we come from? Okay. And this is a good question to ask, guys. And ask your angels, ask your ancestors, and then watch and listen for the answer. They may speak to you in dreams. They may speak to you in visions. And if they do, you should write it down. Today, I'm sharing a book that I wrote with you. Can you guys see this book right here? It's called Dreams and Visions of the Future. Let me know if you can see this book. And what do you see on the image of this book? Nika says, visions. Yes, I daydream a lot. Good. So write them down. And if you write down all of your dreams and all of your visions, like I'm saying, you'll start to see a pattern, and you'll be able to piece them together, and it will tell you a story. And in that story, it will reveal to you who you are. You are actually giving the message to yourself. It is your higher self communicating to your conscious mind. It knows the questions that you're asking. And if you did ask, even being here today is helping you to resolve that question and to get closer to that answer. More than likely, you are a descendant of the ancient Atlanteans. You have an interest in Atlantis. You are attracted and associated with the soul family of Atlantis. If you have a Native American blood, African American blood, African blood, almost any indigenous native blood, you have ancestors from Atlantis, and you have memories, because your ancestors' memories are in you. They're with you. Keep in mind also that we have Native European skies, okay? I have seen them in ancient times. I remember them. They're my ancestors, okay? They're your ancestors. Some of you were European in past lives. Keep that in mind, okay? You are not this flesh and blood. In fact, for me personally, I had a dream that I'm not human at all. And I'd like to share those dreams with you today, okay? Is anyone interested in hearing about these dreams that I had of Atlantis? Greetings, guys. Greetings, Ari. Thank you for the roses, Ari. I appreciate you. And Ari is title gifter, guys, with the roses. Let's give it up for Ari, everyone. Where are we? Oh, let's see. My sound effects is moving slow, guys. Here it is for Ari, guys. Title gifter with the roses. Oh, look, guys, we have people coming in for titles today. Who is this? This is Popping Up 77 coming in as title gifter with the pumpkin gifts. Okay, guys. Good, guys, everybody. Thank you, Popping Up. With the pumpkin gift, title gifter with the pumpkin pie gift. Is that what that is? Aw, thank you for that. Look at this, guys. All these pumpkin gifts. I appreciate you, Popping Up. Thank you. Show some love, everybody, for Popping Up. Popping Up 77, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for following Popping Up 77, and thanks for all the love I get from you in these TikTok streets. I appreciate you stopping by. Monica coming in with the Go Popular gifts. Thank you for the 44 Go Popular gifts, Monica. Thank you so much. The gifts are coming in, guys. Popping Up 77 coming in with 10 TikTok gifts, 2 friend gifts, the perfume gift, the donut gift, and the hat gift. Thank you so much for all the beautiful gifts, guys, and 6 hand hearts. Thank you so much. Hey, guys, I have a new sound that I would like to share with you guys, and it is going to go out to our new super fans. So please remember, help us to reach our goal. We have 19 super fans, and we are looking for one more super fan. And in order to be a super fan, all you need to do is look down at the bottom of your screen and click that little orange arrow, and it says super fans, and you can become a super fan that way. Okay, here we go, guys. This list is growing. Let's make sure that we have everybody on the list here. Okay, so the last person on our list was Nina, and then we have Pata coming in with the hand heart, everyone. Thank you, Pata, for that. We'll put you on the list at number 4. Then we had Ari coming in with 18 roses. And then popping up became a member of the fan club. Mina came in with 7 roses. We got Monica on all the gifts. Then popping up came in. Did I miss anybody there, guys, with the, oh, I got everybody. Then we had, the next hand heart went to popping up. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Mindfully Zen came into the room with the hand heart. Thank you for that gift, Goddess. And good to see you again. Welcome. Okay, and thank you for the heart me gift as well. Hey guys, popping up is coming in with all of our badges. Look at this. Guys, don't forget your badges. Beautiful badges. Love seeing those fans in the live stream, guys. Also, just a reminder to the super fans, you can watch the playbacks at our website, priestesssegment.com/superfans. Okay? If you have any questions or need any help, just DM me. I'm taking DMs now. And let's see, we have more hand hearts coming in. We have achieved our goal, guys, on hand hearts so fast. Thank you so much for all of it. I would also like to congratulate all of our fans and our visitors. Thank you so much for showing our live stream so much love. We did get special recognition from TikTok for receiving the most, 25 different gifts in our live stream, which is a demonstration of our love and our generosity. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone for that. And I also wanted to let you know that TikTok says that we are #1 in our niche. We are #1 in our niche. So it's only up from here, guys, as long as we keep loving, keep sharing, keep giving. So I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. We have another hand heart coming in. Bobby is coming in, guys, with the gifts. Thank you so much, Bobby. Bobby is going on the list as number 7. Thank you, Bobby. And title gifter. Looks like Bobby just took the title gifter from Ari with the roses. Ari, come take it back. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you. Oh, that was so much fun, guys. I appreciate you guys sharing. Let's see who else is in the room, guys. We have Mikey Cajun coming in from Louisiana. Welcome, Goddess. Good to see you. Mikey says, I finally caught you live. Yes, you did. And you're doing an amazing job. I love your channel. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, I'm just feeling the love. It just feels like the love boat right now. Like, I'm just completely on this love boat. Let me tell you guys a little bit about myself, who I am and why I'm here, okay? My name is Priestess Sekhmet, and that is a testimony of who I am and what I do. And I use that name because it exemplifies my energy, my essence, my passion, my power, my authority, my purpose is all right there. As I have been on my spiritual path most of my life, the ancestors have been working with me telepathically, vibrationally, emotionally, spiritually, and through my dreams. I've had many, many dreams. And so around the year 2004, I began having very vivid dreams every single day. And this was at the time of a great planetary alignment when Venus was moving into our system in some spectacular alignment that Venus did at that time. And so I started cataloging these dreams. And I was on America Online. Remember America? Who remembers America Online? I was on America Online at that time, and I was sharing those dreams with the public. And many of those dreams were memories of me being in a great flood. And so at that time, I got a tattoo. You can't really see it anymore, but I have one tattoo, and it's a Noah's Ark. And then I have this Noah's Ark bracelet. And I've always felt drawn to that story. since I was a little girl, it's just never left me. And then when those memories came pouring back in of being in that flood, at first I didn't understand it, but I began to write about it. And some of those dreams I put in a book called Dreams and Visions of Our Future. And a lot of it had to do with aliens and with extraterrestrials. And at that time, because I was in such a low vibrational consciousness field, I was only really perceiving darkness, guys. And so a lot of what I was witnessing and experiencing in my dreams was of a very dark nature. But not only that, my perception was clouded by this darkness. And I didn't know that I was extraterrestrial. I didn't know that Jesus was extraterrestrial. I didn't know that the heavens were extraterrestrial. I didn't know that my ancestors and my angels were contacting me through my dreams and talking to me. And so I was afraid of extraterrestrials. And as I look back now and I see and remember those dreams, I realized that I really had nothing to fear. I just didn't understand. And now I do understand. And since then, I've written another book. That book is called The Psychic Power Book. And it really just helps you to awaken your own psychic power, because we're all psychic. Psychic is just the sixth sense. It's another sense that we have that many of us just haven't awakened to. But by being here with me today and by allowing me to share myself with you authentically, it will help support you in your own awakening process and help you to not only remember your dreams and receive messages telepathically from your angels and your ancestors, but perhaps even remember who you are in your extraterrestrial self, okay? Let's see what's going on here, guys. We have some comments coming in here. We have D. Ruli in the room, and it says, "You remember the flood, I remember it too." Ah, yes. And D. Ruli is following the live. Thank you so much for that. And D. Ruli says, "When you remember the flood, was it dark outside?" Different dreams? No. The day that it happened, no. But there were other floods and there were other lifetimes. So, you know, it's important to be able to make that distinction. I had many memories of being in different floods, but there's one flood, this great flood. And that particular one, I remember I was standing in a valley, and the ancestors have shown me that it is the valley that's located near Mauritania, near the foot of the Atlas Mountains. If you Google map it, you can see that area. And this is where I saw the flood come in. And the first thing I remember is just standing there and hearing this thunderous, just elephants, really is what I was hearing. Elephants, you know, running, they're stampeding. It was just like that movie, The Lion King, when I think it was Simba, I don't remember the names, guys, but Simba, the father, whatever his name was, the Lion King got stampeded. It was almost similar to that. I looked up and I saw a big giant herd of elephants in a stampede coming over the hills and towards me. And as they were getting closer to me, I could hear them. And then I heard a voice inside and it said, "Just get on your knees and just close your eyes. Don't look, and just pray." And so I got on my knees and I just bowed down like this and I said, "Please don't let me die." And the elephants just parted around me, and they just, not one of them touched me. And I could just hear them, I could feel them, I could smell them. It was very, very real. And behind them, I could see the waves coming over the mountain. And it was just like oceans coming over the mountain. And I want to show you guys something too, because I did a reading this morning before I pushed live and asked the ancestors, you know, what is it that they want to talk to me about? And they show me this Fool card here. And for the first time, I'm really looking at what I'm seeing in this card here. And if you look at him, he's on a cliff there, but look at what is up near the cliff. That's actually ocean water. Or at least it looks like ocean water to me, guys. I always just perceive that as mountaintops, maybe with ice on them. But today, baby, it's looking like he's up there, you know, with the ocean waves, way, way up high. You see how the ancestors speak to us. Let's see, Bobby says, yes, the creator showed me what he looks like in his alien form. It was crazy. And Dee Ruley says, I got the dream about 2 years ago. Okay, and then Mindfully Zen says, fam, I'm listening at work, so my engagement may be small. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. And thank you for being a super fan. I like to thank all of our super fans for being here today. I know that Ari is a super fan, and Bobby is a super fan. Who else in here is a super fan? Monica is a super fan. Mina, did you, we need you, Mina. I think Mina is a super fan. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. The Purist is in the room and says, how do we get a reading? Today, if you help us reach our goal by sharing the hand heart, we'll put you on the list. And let's check the list and see that everyone is on here. Bobby was the last person to be on the list. Okay, so we have Bobby and Mindfully Zen are the last two people. The ancestors want us to know who we are, guys, and they're showing me right here in this reading that we are the descendants of the ancient Atlanteans that survived the flood. And the ancestors showed me that there were certain things that happened previously after the flood that has been hidden from us as part of our history. And a lot of people are awakening to it, and it's what some people are referring to as Tartaria. So we did a psychic investigation and readings with the ancestors on those messages that people were talking about, and the ancestors were showing us that we're actually talking about Atlanteans and what life was like prior to the Great Flood, what some people are calling the Mud Flood. And the ancestors are saying that there are some questions that people say about the mud flood, that they didn't have toilets back then, and that they were breatharians and things of this nature, and this is why. And what the ancestors are showing me also is that we were higher beings, guys. We still had aspects and family members that were not of a good nature, let's say, okay? But there are still higher beings, and meaning that they fell since then. So the human form that we have now is like a step down form. It's like a lower form of our higher form that we once had that was more supernatural. And so we had supernatural powers, we had supernatural abilities our ancestors had, and some of them were giants. And in some of my dreams, I also saw these giants. And I'm not saying that all giants are bad, guys. Our ancestors are, some of them are ascended giants. I've seen them as well. They're beautiful ascended masters. But Atlantis was destroyed because of our fallen ancestors, those that were not so good. They had supernatural abilities as well. And they contributed to the destruction of the earth with their technology, is what the ancestors are showing me, okay? Let's see what you guys have to say about that. Halmioni, I hope I'm saying your name right, sweetheart, welcome. Says, I don't know what a super fan is, but I'm definitely a fan of your sweet friend. Oh, thank you so much. A super fan is just a paid supporter. And if you'd like to be subscribed to as a super fan, just look at the bottom of the screen and punch that little orange arrow, and then it'll pop up and it'll tell you about all the benefits of being a super fan. But welcome, I'm so glad that you made it. Thank you for sharing the live, Mina. Bobby says, please tap, share, like, and follow. Become a super fan. Send a hand heart to get on the list. Thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Popping Up just became a super fan. Guys, let's give it up for Popping Up. All right, that is so exciting, guys. We met our goal, 100%. Yay! I got to give it up somewhere. We did it, guys. So much. Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for supporting. Let me just take a moment and just congratulate our newest super fan. Monica's coming in, 100% super fans. Congratulations. As a super fan, you do get access to all of the playbacks, our Friday playback, as well as our Sunday super fan playback, which does include training. Right now we're doing a 7-part training on magic and manifesting with the ancient medicine wheel, which is air, fire, water, and earth, and how to use the elements to activate your creative power, the law of attraction, to bring more of what you desire into your life in terms of being your true self, balancing your energy, and manifesting. So make sure that you get access to that by going to our priestesssegment.com/superfans page, where you can watch all of the playbacks. And I'll be contacting you with more information about that. So look for me in the DMs, and feel free to DM me as well. Another thing that you get access to as a super fan is that I have a video catalog there as well, and you can access some of my psychic investigations, like the ones that I'm describing to you now, about the ancestor messages and readings that we've done on Tartaria, on other dimensional beings, on extraterrestrials, on UFOs. All of this stuff you can get access to by becoming a super fan. And there's so much more to come, guys. Okay, there's a lot more to come, but that's what we have right now. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the gifts, guys. I appreciate you for that. And thank you for the diamond popping up. And also thank you for the blow bubble, Bobby. Appreciate you guys. Okay, Halmioni says, gotta go, but I'm glad I got to pop in for a little. Happy Friday, friends. Thank you, and happy Friday to you. Appreciate you. Okay, guys, let me talk to you a little bit more about this reading. Thank you for all the likes that are coming in. I see them coming in like crazy. We're already up to 14,000 likes. And we only have, how many people in the room, guys? 6 people in the room. Oh, okay, Monica's in the room. Okay, good. Let me tell you guys a little bit more about this reading here, what the ancestor is saying. The death card also came up. Okay, so we said that the ancestors were telling us that we are the survivors that lived after the flood and their descendants, right? And then they're also saying that now we're at the time of the end of our struggle, the struggle of knowing who we are, knowing why we're here. It's also happening with the return of our ancestors, guys, which is also showing up here with this High Priest card. Our ancestors are here, and they're coming forward with 3IATLAS. They're coming forward, though, also with us, guys. Okay, and that's what this Fool card here stands for. It's us awakening to our true power, that we are limitless, that we have the power to create our reality, that we are also free. We're being liberated. The ancestors are saying, you are living during the time of our liberation. What many people are looking for, open disclosure, or what they call full disclosure, is actually happening now. It's happening through us as we awaken to who we are and our history and of our existence, who we are and why we're here. More of us are being pushed right now by the ancestors to come forward and to talk about our memories of our past lives, to talk about our memories of our ancestors, to talk about who we are as extraterrestrial beings, and about our mission and our purpose here on the planet, which is to raise the vibration of the planet by being our authentic selves, by showing our true power, by using our creative power to manifest, and to manifest our best lives, to manifest peace on earth, love, unity, oneness. This is what our creative power is meant to be used for, and to heal our shattered aspects of our fallen ancestors and the reality that they created for us from the past. We're awakening to what happened to us, and we're also awakening to our power to heal that ancestral karma. We're healing ancestral karma. We're healing generational patterns of abuse. We're healing planetary abuse of children. We're healing crime. We're healing poverty. All of these things are being healed right now as you hear the sound of my voice, as you are attracted to people that have this message of peace and unity, oneness and love. The more of you that awaken to this reality and hear this message and receive this vibration, you are emanating and sending out the vibrational frequencies of love, unity, and peace, which is what it takes to bring that harmony to the planet and to the earth. And the ancestors love you. They're proud of you. They brought you here so that you know who you are and you know the power that you possess. Not only that, but that you know it is time. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to come out of the closet. It's time for you to radiate your vibrant self, to open your heart, to forgive, to love yourself, to be unified within, to be balanced within. It's time for you to shine, baby. It's time for you to rise up and to shine. This is the message that the ancestors are giving us today, guys. It's time. Things are changing with this death card here, guys. Things are changing. Nothing is going to be the same. You don't get this kind of energy unless it's real. The past is over, they're saying. The struggle is over if you allow it. This is you carrying the burden of your ancestors, the pain, the guilt, the shame, the trauma, the struggle, the hardship, the self-doubt, the fear, the anxiety, the stress. This is you carrying all of that. The ancestors say the burden is over. It's being lifted if you can just let it go. Just let it go just for a moment, just for one day. Can you? Can you just release it just for one day and feel what's real? Feel what you're really feeling, which is happiness, joy, and love is really there, guys, if you can just feel it. It's here, but you have to open your heart and you have to be willing. You have to allow it. They're not going to force you to feel it. Some of you need to feel it. Some of you are suffering and struggling. Some of you have illnesses. And those illnesses are a result of you carrying this energy in your body, and your body is breaking down now, saying, I can't carry it anymore. I can't continue to drag this suffering along with me. The ancestors are saying, if you let it go and receive healing, there's so much healing in love. There's so much healing in the atmosphere right now. If you'll just allow it. Allow it. Ask your ancestors to heal you. Put your hands on your body and ask your ancestors to heal you. They're here right now. They're here. The energy is here. It's real, guys. Not only that, the ancestors are saying that a lot of people in your life that carry this dark energy here, these people are going away. These people are going away. These people that continue to want to play in the darkness and in the shadows and hurting people and causing people to fail and tearing people down and just living vicariously through your pain and through your sorrow, they're going to be so caught up with dealing with their own dramas and traumas that they'll cease to even exist in your reality, the ancestors are saying. Watch and see. This is over. It's over. So if you do see them struggling, if you do see them, you realize that it's only because they have taken on the burden and taken on the karma of their ancestors and embraced it fully, and they're becoming overwhelmed with it. That's why you have to let it go, because that is the ultimate way that the energy works, guys. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Going back to the giants, Bobby says, yes, there are giants. Okay, and Bobby says, Creator, God, Source, Great I Am is a giant. Okay, all right. Let's see what else. Empowered by Empress is here and says, peace, beloved, and peace to you. Monica says, I was told by my mother and father that they're my guardian angels. That's right. That's absolutely right. It is your ancestors' responsibility to guard you and protect you. And not only that, guys, provide for you. If you work with your ancestors and your angels, you realize that they have the power to work miracles on your behalf. And they will teach you how to work your own miracles. Okay? All right, let's see what else. Anything? Bobby says that she's healing her bloodline and it's so beautiful. I see you guys in here chatting it up. Good job. Okay, guys. Bobby's working with the violet flame. Very advanced energies, advanced beings here. Pata says going back and forth for work, but listening with love. Thank you, Pata. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Okay, we have 108 viewers. Thank you for watching. We have reached our goal of 20K likes. Thank you guys for liking. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we will be getting here over to our reading shortly. We're just moving so fast, guys. Please don't stop liking the live stream. The live stream is the heartbeat. The likes are the heartbeat of our live stream, and TikTok does pay attention to that. So the likes are the most important thing that you can do here, guys, is to help us keep those likes up, okay? Thank you so much for that. Okay. And here we go. Let's get back to the message. The ancestors are talking about moving away from the darkness and the shadows, healing our vibration from the memories. A lot of memories that we have are actually memories of either being in Atlantis or the memory of our ancestors who were there. For me personally, it's been trauma, that flood. That flood was the most traumatic thing. It was like shock to my system. I had another dream that I was at the bottom of the ocean and there was a whale there. And I remember seeing the whale, touching the whale, communicating with the whale, and just being one with the whale. And I always held that memory in my heart and wondered, like, what was that? And now that 3IATLAS is here, they're showing me that when that flood came over the mountains near Mauritania, and I was overwhelmed with that water, that a whale also came over. And I was with that whale. And they also showed me that you can go to that area now and there's a museum there of the whale bones in the desert. And the ancestors say that in North Africa, where the whale bones are in the desert, they got there because of the Great Flood. So don't believe the hype, guys. Those whales in the desert were there because of when the flood happened. The ancestors said it was due to technology. We blew up that area. There was a crustal slide. Part of the continent fell into the sea right there around the north and western coast of Africa. Many of the survivors got pushed out and they survived, guys. Another dream I had of coming up out of the water, and in that dream a whale spouts. I always said it was something like a whale spout. Okay, I always remembered just the part of the dream where something like a whale spout forced me up to the surface of the water. And now the ancestors are saying those dreams, put all those dreams together, that whale pushed you up. And so these are the memories that are coming back, guys. And due to this trauma that was held into my body through my cellular memory, it caused me to be born into an area, into an environment, into a family that had a lot of karma, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of sorrow, a lot of heartbreak. This is what happens when catastrophes occur and the people involved are not necessarily able to absorb the shock and the physical trauma. And it affects the soul's vibration. It affects your energy field. It affects your whole aura, and it has to be healed. And the ancestors are saying that during the time before the flood, somewhere around that time, many people were traveling in and out of our solar system and in and out of our galaxy. Thank you guys for following me and listening. Please share the live stream, guys, because the things that I'm saying I may not be able to say again. So please make sure that you're sharing this live stream with people so more people can hear this message. But the ancestors have shown me that the stargates were open and that many people were coming in and out of our planet to actually be healed by our ancestors, that our ancestors were masters of healing the vibration and healing the aura from trauma and from pain and from whatever was affecting their vibrations. They use light, they use sound, they use color as healing. And a lot of this information is being restored to us at this time as we are doing the last little bits and pieces of work to heal our vibrations of all of that past life karma and trauma. And the ancestors are saying that it's time now that if you will allow it, you can be free. That most of the work has been done for you vibrationally just by the nature of you being born on the planet at this time. The planet is not as bad as people are making it out to believe. That's just the news. The news is there to 24/7 around the clock make us believe that the earth and the world is a wicked, evil place. And so every time something bad happens, even some things they intentionally do on purpose, they have whole agencies and programs just to commit crimes. This is why we always see that these organized crimes are literally promoted and financially supported by big systems. So they do that in order to keep us in a certain frame of mind so that we can't break free from these shackles. And the ancestors are saying that even that is going away. All of that old energy is going away because it can't stand up in the vibration of the energies that are coming in through this rainbow sun. The rainbow sun is here, guys. The rainbow sun is here, and it's being amplified by other suns and other galaxies and other universes as things align within these greater systems. And we're also moving, and then there's ancestors returning while all these alignments are happening and these stargates are opening. And there's just more higher vibrational beings around us more than ever before. Even 3IATLAS coming into our solar system is a sign of the times, and also an energetic and vibrational unit sent here by the ancestors to raise our vibrational frequencies even more and put a stop to all of this mind control. That's why it's called 3IATLAS. It's third eye awakening time. The things that I'm saying is being said to you guys to help you to awaken and to open up your third eye to the reality of who you are and why you're here. Thank you guys for continuing to like the live stream. We're up to 24,000 likes. Appreciate you. Thank you guys. Let's check out and see the comments. What's going on in the comments? Anything? Monica says, I was just out in the yard grounding and getting light codes from the sun. Good job. And we have Bobby coming in with more roses. Thank you for the roses, Bobby, and thank you for title gifter. Yay, I love that. Oh, I'm getting an ear pull. I felt like that ear pull was for Bobby. So Bobby, you're number 7 on the list, and pay attention, don't leave the room. I feel like the ancestors have a special message for you on that ear pull, okay? Okay, Bobby says, yes, ma'am. Whispers of Growth is here. Welcome, and thank you. Thank you for the rose, Whisper of Growth. I appreciate you. All right, guys. It's been such a beautiful live stream already. People came into the room fired up, showing love, following, liking, sharing. We have a new super fan. Again, please don't hesitate to become a super fan. It really does help us keep going, and we really would love to be with you and grow with you. So be sure to consider us with your subscription. Okay, going back to this message, guys. The ancestors are saying that it is liberation time here, and they're saying here that the hardship and the struggle is over. The fighting is over. You can look forward to peace on earth. Write that down. If you haven't written that down, I know there's a lot of doomsayers and doom scrollers out there, but they just cannot. You know, I'm old enough to remember, and I pay attention, and I know things, and so I actually can see in the world that things are a lot better than they used to be. People don't remember when Al-Qaeda was decapitating people. Like that was a really, really dark time in our very current history. And we've been able to subdue those forces as the stargates are opening and more of the ancestors are returning. They're putting a stop to a lot of things, guys. Some of these wars that we're having right now, a lot of them are just psychological operations, to be honest. Like when people want to talk about psyops, they need to look at that. That's the real psyop, is what can we do to keep people believing in war and fighting, and no one believes in it anymore. You know, we're just all looking at it like, okay, are we done yet? And it really isn't going to continue. We're probably looking at one of the last wars in our existence. This idea that there's some big great war that is coming, it didn't happen, and we're way past the opportunity and the time for anything like that to ever occur. And the ancestors were showing me even today that there's so many of you all that are awakening, and your vibration is just so high that there's nothing that these warmongers can really do anymore. They only have a very small portion of the population that they can use to promote war and fighting and division, and it's a very small unit. Most people don't want it. You know, most people don't even buy into it anymore, because at the end of the day, I think we all realize that these little pockets of war can only exist in the very lowest of vibrations. So there's no way, the planet's vibration is too high. So they could only have little skirmishes here and there. And if you pay attention, you'll see that they're becoming less and less. Yes, there's these appearances of uprisings and things like that, but it's just a blip on the screen of the bigger reality of what the ancestors are helping us to restore, which is peace on earth, guys. So if you desire to have peace on earth, then be peaceful and promote people and things that inspire peace and love and unity. And I think a lot of people are waking up to that. Thank you guys for liking the live stream. We still have a pulse. I appreciate that. And thank you for the gifts, guys. We have more gifts coming in here with Whisper of Growth coming in with the fan club gift by giving the Heart Me and the Go Popular gifts. I appreciate you so much. And Pata coming in also with the Go Popular gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for the gifts. Love you so much for that. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you for sharing the live, Whisper of Growth, and thank you for all the love and the support. I appreciate you. Okay, guys, let's go back to this reading, make sure that we have this. The ancestors are showing me that just the inability of many people to really open up their eyes to what is actually happening with peace on earth. The inability of people to awaken to the unity that does exist within. The inability of people to really open their third eye is the biggest issue. Because once everyone can see and once everyone can awaken, the conflict will end. These two swords are the swords of conflict, one against the other, me against you, you against them, us against everybody. The ancestors are saying that once we take the blindfold off and realize that we're all one and that peace already is here, then we can really get the party started. I keep seeing this vision of this movie called Star Wars. I'm pretty sure it was Star Wars. Do you guys remember Star Wars? Wasn't it Star Wars that was that movie where all of the different aliens were at the bar and they were all drinking and just acting like regular people? I haven't seen that since I was a little girl, but I keep seeing that today. The Ewoks, the Ewoks, and then was that with C-3PO and R2-D2? Were those like robots from that movie too? And there was also all kind of different creatures, right? Like even one of those creatures, like Chewbacca, wasn't he kind of like a what do they call that? Oh my God, you guys. It's like that in the wilderness, that one Bigfoot animal, kind of like a Bigfoot animal. And this is what the ancestors show me that Earth is like. in the higher frequency bands, and we're going to be awakening to this, and these beings are going to start coming out here, guys. Yeah, the fear is leaving. And so as more people stop being afraid, they'll be the ones to awaken to it first. So I'm just awakening to that reality, guys. I wrote this book in 2007. These were dreams that I had between the years of 2004 and 2006. So I saw all different kind of beings, but a lot of the beings that I saw were dark beings, because remember, my consciousness, there was a lot of fear still in my energy, a lot of fear still in my vibration. So I was afraid of grays. And so when I see people talking about grays, you know, I start getting nervous, because my memories of them, I was always struck with fear. And the fear does immobilize you. And there are people here on the planet that do have ancestry connected to these grays, and that those are your ancestors. Let me tell you about a dream that I had. I had two dreams that revealed to me, well, more than two, but these two, I'm not human. And in one of these dreams, I looked at my hand, and my hand split open, and it opened up just like this, and then a blue eyeball, just like this, was looking at me. And it was like looking too, it was like, look at it. And I never saw one of these blue eyes. If you can see that, I never saw this kind of jewelry until I had that dream. And then once I had that dream, one day I was at the store and I saw a ring, and it had one of these blue eyeballs on it. And I was like, that's me. And I just knew that was me. So I bought the ring and I wore it for a long time. Then another dream I had, my head split open, and I was just looking at myself, and I saw my head split open, and then I saw that eyeball come up, and it looked around like this. Okay, so I'm an alien, guys. I think that is just an aspect of my higher consciousness, and this is how I perceived it. But I do have an internal sense that it was telling me that this is just a shell. This is not who I am. And sometimes we get too caught up on this fleshly person, and this is what causes us to hate each other and judge each other and divide against each other, because we get caught up in seeing ourselves as different. But what if we all broke out of these shells and we were just an eyeball looking around, you know, just a consciousness, just seeing what it is and just observing, just observers, watchers even. I've heard some call themselves watchers. And in some circles, the watchers are considered to be angelic, right? The angels are watching. It's their job to watch and to observe. And so if the Creator sent us down here in these physical vehicles to be watching and observing, and to make sure that we don't have a Atlantis Part 2, then this is the message that the ancestors are giving me, why many of us are here. Am I making sense? Let's see what this is saying in the chat room here. Bobby says, I was told it's like Men in Black too. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. For me personally, when it comes to Men in Black and that level of consciousness, that's really the level of consciousness that I was in when I wrote this book, Dreams and Visions. I did see a lot of opposition in my reality, and there was a lot of fear there, and I was afraid, and I was running in my dreams. I was being chased in my dreams. I was being stalked in my dreams. I was being kidnapped in my dreams. I was being held hostage. I was being put in jail. I was being tortured. Like, it's a state of consciousness, guys. And so, yes, there's aliens, but the ones that we perceive are perceived in a negative light. And we play that out even in the physical world, because everything in the physical world is a crystallization or a materialization of our dreams and of our fantasies and of our perceptions. Let's see. Bobby says, I was taken in a ship when my daughter was 8, and I saw a bright light and they beamed me up. Wow. I've had similar experiences. They were looking at me and I was looking at them, and they were gray with big eyes. Okay. And in my dream, when my star family came, they were human, or they appeared as human. I put it that way. And they appeared. Uh-oh. We just got a flag, guys. Hold on. We just got a flag. Thank you for keeping those likes coming. I'm seeing the likes. Not exactly sure. I think the chat room is they want us to chat a little bit more, guys. So just drop some hearts every now and then for me if you can. If you don't really have anything to say, you're just listening, if you can. I know some of you guys are at work, and I appreciate you guys. But yeah, keep dropping a little chats there, little stuff in the chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Bobby, for continuing to chat. Thank you, Pure Love. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for the heart me gift too. Appreciate you. I'll tell you about when the ancestors came to see me in my dream. It was around 2012, and this is when I really started having my awakening experience, and I started awakening to my extraterrestrial family. I started getting a lot of synchronicities. It started like in 2011, and I started seeing the number 11 every day, and I was seeing like 111, 1111, 111111. In fact, it was November 11th. 2011 is when I started noticing. And so then I started having dreams that my ancestors were coming to see me, and I was having dreams that I was with them in another life, like a heavenly world, where we were part birds and we were part human. And they started revealing to me that our idea of angels having wings is really a perception or a modification of our memory of the angelic beings being shape-shifting from human and birds, because either on a deeper level, guys, our ancestors are birds, okay? We have bird ancestors. The ancestors right now with this is going all over the place, guys, I apologize, but please share this live stream. Make sure you watch the playback, because I'm saying stuff now that I haven't said publicly before. With 3IATLAS coming into the atmosphere, my third eye is awakening and going to the next level here. And I'm receiving information from the ancestors that's putting all the pieces together for me. And Pata, if you're still listening, this has to do with you too. And thank you for the Go Popular gifts, Pata. I thought about you when the ancestors showed me today, because today I heard somebody else talking about the grasshopper people and the grasshopper beings, and I keep having visions of them, and I'm seeing them that they are real. And when you, on one of your videos that you posted recently, a praying mantis literally was crawling up your arm and like sitting on your shoulder, and that was so wild and wonderful. And the ancestors confirmed to me today that yes, the bugs and everything all evolved to higher beings at some point in the reality, and that they do exist as these humanoid beings, just like the lion people and the lion tribe, the cat people, the bird tribe. There's a mantis people, guys, okay? So that had to get out there. I don't know if that was for Pata, if that's for people that are watching the live stream. Please share it. Please share this live stream. There's stuff coming out here that I know is a fact. The ancestors already showed me that we have chicken DNA. That's why we love chicken so much. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Let's see. Bobby says, I have my wings. Pure Love sent a hand heart. Let's put Pure Love on the list. Is that the first hand heart we had since Bobby? I think so. Pure Love, we're going to put you on the list at number 8. Okay, it's about time for us to get into these readings, guys. Just so you know, this ancestor message here, the ancestors again are telling us that we are the descendants of Atlantis. that our memories are returning, that a lot of these memories will appear in the as dreams, and these are past life memories, okay? This is your past life memory. It's either your own experience or you returning through your ancestry to help them to heal their experiences through the DNA. So there's a lot going on here, guys, with your DNA, with your past life memory, with your cellular memory, with your ancestral memory and karma that the ancestors are bringing your attention to. And this is what they really want you to focus on. Focus on healing, focus on releasing, focus on who you are, why you're here, your purpose, your passion. If you'd like me to help you, please book a one-on-one session with me at priestesssekhmet.com, and I would love to work with you on these things. In the final outcome here, the ancestors are saying that if you will allow it, this time of betrayal, this time of death, this time of darkness, this time of pain and sorrow is over. Remember, the death card is here, meaning that the time of death is even over. You can prolong your life here if you will allow it, if you will believe that you have the power to do it. You can extend your life. You can heal your body, your mind, your soul, your ancestral bloodline here. It's coming to an end, all of this trauma. This is a new work here with this Ace of Wands. You're being given the power. You're being given the ability. You're being given the opportunity to heal yourself and your bloodline. You're being given the victory here. Triumph, okay? This is triumph. Triumph over this dark energy of our ancestors, this rebellion, this planetary rebellion to keep us in darkness, to keep us in sorrow, to keep us in death, is over, the ancestors saying, if you allow it. And the only way that you can have this victory and you can allow this is to know who you are. So knowledge of self should be your #1 priority here. And the ancestors are saying with 3IATLAS coming into our galaxy, it's going to help you to do that. It's going to amplify your energy field. It's going to amplify your vibration. It's going to amplify your intuitive ability, your ability to dream. It's going to amplify your ability to receive telecommunications, telepathic communications with your higher self, with your angels, with your ancestor. Just pay attention and watch and see if these things are not true. Thank you for liking the live stream, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the love in the room. Monica says, I have my wings. Yes, you do. Bobby says, my crown is buzzing. All right, guys. Here again, the ancestors are showing us that the time of sorrow is over here. This is past life memory, memory of sorrow, memory of pain. Even in this lifetime, people let you down. People hurt you, hurt your feelings, broke your heart, left you by the side of the road. The ancestors said, let it go. Times are changing. Get into yourself. Get into your healing power. Get into your intuitive abilities. Get into your purpose. Get into your passion. If you will shift in this direction, you will be working with the energies. You will be working with the universe. You will be working with the flow of nature. And things will improve in your life. You will awaken. You will receive gifts. You will receive knowledge. You will receive guidance on your spiritual path. Your life will constantly improve. Your finances will improve. Your relationships will improve. You'll become your true self. And not only that, you'll be reunited. You'll see reunifications happening in your family circles, in your friend circles. You'll see restoration coming in. Because as you heal and as you clear and cleanse, and move up higher and ascend above this dark energy, vibrational frequency, you can meet your family members and your friends in those higher vibrations. As you're changing, they will be changing as well, the ancestors are saying. So give them time and just you work on you, okay? And as you work on you, then you can send out good, positive, loving vibrations to others, and they will manifest and materialize in your reality as such, okay? All right. I'm giving thanks to the angels and the ancestors for these messages, and in obedience as well, guys, to their guidance in my life and asking me to share these dreams. I told you guys about the elephant dream, the whale dream. I told you guys I've seen a lot of different type of beings and that, you know, most of us are probably not even human. This human body is just a shell, and I'm getting a hard ear pull on that. They want you to know that you're more than human, okay? So relax. Okay. Thank you for sharing the live, Bobby. And Bobby says, we were guided to send healing into the live. Please say yes, my hands are vibrating. Yes, yes, thank you for sending healing into this live. I'm gonna go ahead and put my yes in here. Thank you, Bobby, for that. We were sent here to put healing into this live, you know, and that's our job. Our job is to hold the vibrational frequency of love and to emanate that love by first loving ourselves. And the more that we love ourselves, the more we realize how worthy that we are of being loved. And we begin to activate, and we actually vibrate that love, and we can feel that love. And with more people on the planet activating and vibrating the energy of love, it's causing such an awakening to occur. And the ancestors are here, they're helping us, they're supporting us, and they're giving us signs and symbols in the world and in the media to let us know that times are changing, and that they're here, and that they're ready for us to reconnect with them in a way that is going to be so profound and so astounding and undeniable that it will shift the entire vibration of the planet. And this is what we're being prepared for here. And Patah's coming in with the 1 2 1 2, which to me looks like 3 3. And so when you look at 3 3, you're looking at a double trinity there, and to me that's a double crown. And so when we start getting into crowns, we have the double crown, and then we have the triple crown. And so, and a double crown to me is like an ascension. So you go from being human to knowing that you're above human, right? You're divine. But then when you get to that triple crown, that's when your heaven and earth merge, and you become what some people call a 33, or they use 33 Masons, but the ancestors say that Masonry is who we are. We are builders, right? We build empires. And so they hijack that, and all of our degrees and all of our initiations and what we once had, you know, in Atlantean times. And now our fallen ancestors have been using it in a not so positive way, some of them, but it doesn't take away from this knowledge. It's cellular, it's within us, and this is what the ancestor is showing me about that number 33 and about that triple crown, right? When you have a triple crown, you have ascended, and then now you have been crowned with wisdom and knowledge. You know your creative power, which is also fifth dimensional consciousness. And that's what we're moving into now, into 5D, the fifth dimension. You know who you are, you know your power. Now you can create your reality effectively, especially if you have that knowledge. When you have a 33, now you're dealing with an ascended master, right? You're dealing with an ascended master. So that's like a double 3, right? A double triple crown. It really can't do more than that, I feel, except grow into it consciously as a human being, ascending, connected to your soul, connected to your angels and ancestors. So Kendrika says, what did you say about the number, the 33 number? It's my 33rd year, and congratulations. And thank you, Monica, for the 33 Go Popular gifts. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Let me give it up to Monica. They keep moving my my sound stuff, guys. Sorry about that. But thank you for all the gifts, guys. Yeah, 33 is a powerful number. It deserves looking into. I did a reading on it because when I first started seeing it, the ancestors were trying to teach me what it means. And we did a reading on it in one of my courses. And you guys can get this course too. It's called the Manifesting Mastery course. It's 21 videos on magic. And we did, as a group, magic every single day for 21 days. And we did all the rituals. We did money magic, we did healing, we did cleansing, we did cord cutting ritual, we did ancestor offering, we did sacred bathing, and we did oracle readings. And in the oracle reading, in there, you'll see it. we did a reading on the number 33 and what does it mean. And even in the reading, we got the 3 of Pentacles, and I think we got the 3 of, we got 2 of them. I don't remember what they were though. Might have been the 3 of Wands. And they were showing us, like, if you take the 3 of Wands, which is fire, and you take the 3 of Pentacles, which is earth, you can see spirit and matter. So we're talking about being able to have the knowledge to use your creative power, which is spirit in matter. How do you manifest physicality? How do you bring your desire into reality? This is 5th dimensional consciousness. This is who we are. This is what we're about. This is what 33 is really about. It's not about how much do you know about the secrets of masonry. It's about how much do you know about you. How much do you know about who you are? Are you a container for the divine? Do you have divine power? Are you a divine being within? Well, what are you gonna do with it is what the question of the hour. Thank you, Bobby, for the Night Star gift and for the 11 roses. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the gifts, guys. You guys are wonderful. Look, we are at 41,000 likes. Give it up for the likers. Yay, good job, guys. I appreciate you for that. Thanks for all the love. Kendrika says, wow, that's so spot on. Aww. That is the question of my season right now. What am I going to do with my gifts? That's right. That's a good question. And also, Kendrika, we still have room on the list if you want to read in. So let's see what the ancestors have to say. To get on the list, all you need to do is help us reach our goal with the hand hearts. Of course, we already reached our goals today, guys, but we're still taking gifts. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready to do these readings? Is everyone still in the room? Let's see. I have Monica at number 1. I have Dee at number 2. Mina at number 3. I have Pata at number 4. Dr. Davis is in the room. Welcome, Dr. Davis. Dr. Davis says, hi, everyone. I'm at lunch. Just wanted to pop in and show you some love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Thank you, guys. Okay, here we go. All right, everyone's here. Mina, Pata, Bobby. Okay. Monica, Mindfully Zen. Okay, here we go. That's everybody popping up. Are you still here? Pure love. All right, we're going to do these mudra readings again. Get a general feel for what the ancestors are wanting to share with you. This is for Monica. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. Thank you for Monica today. What message do you have for Monica today? Thank you for everyone who shared the live stream. I appreciate you. And liking it. Okay, here we go, Monica. First card out is freedom. Take your wings. Wow. Look at that bird. This is a real mudra too. You could use this mudra just to connect to the ancestors and to tune more in to what they have to say to you. It says this mystical bird is the master of the skies, an enemy of snakes. It's a personification of freedom, strength, and power. Wow. The ancestors are talking to you about your power. You're getting your wings. See? When we get our wings, that's a symbol of us being able to be liberated and to be free from the chains that held us back. Let's see a little bit more specifically if we can tune into if there's a certain area or certain message that the ancestors are speaking to when they talk to you about freedom. I'm feeling like they're really proud of you. You've been putting in a lot of work. Your focus and your attention It deserves respect. It deserves acknowledgement. You deserve praise. That's for all of you. You deserve praise, love, respect. Yeah, this is work. Yeah, yes. You've been putting in the work and drama, overcoming ancestral karma. I'm seeing your whole life story here, Monica. How in spite of everything that they put you through, that you went through, you didn't give up on yourself. You were courageous, you were strong, and you let it go. You moved on, you know. You didn't sweat the small stuff. Even though it wasn't small to you, it was life altering. It was what some people, a weaker person wouldn't have been able to survive. A weaker person, I can't even say what I just saw, but I saw someone, like, the stuff that they put you through, Monica, is stuff that some people would have offed themselves. And maybe you felt that at some points in your life, and you didn't take that route. You didn't take that route, but that's what I'm picking up here. This is what you've overcome. You know, just 10 knives in your back, everybody betraying you, everyone letting you down, nobody giving two F's, whether you live or die. That kind of energy is what I'm picking up. And the ancestors are saying that you didn't have nobody, and you kept waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm seeing years and years of waiting. Nobody ever to this day looks like. And the ancestors are saying that's over. So get ready. Stay on your path. Keep trusting yourself. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't look back, because it's over. This is the new you. This is your new path. Stay on it. You're on the right road. The past is the past. Do what you need to heal. Go to the sweat lodge. Go to the prayer circle. Go wherever you need to go to get all that energy out of your system. Because it really is coming to an end here. See? These are the stories of the Atlanteans. These are the stories of how those ancestral lineages play out in the new earth. It's just a bad dream. It's something that we can live through in this life and just kind of shake it off and walk away from. I'm seeing like how dogs, you know, how they get water and they just shake it off and they just walk on. That's you. There's an 80s song popping in my head too. Keep on walking. What's that lady's name? I'm not talking to you anymore. Keep on walking. That song is coming on. I'm not talking to you anymore. Keep on walking. So that's what it is. It's about them, what they did, and how you conquered that, and how it's your time now, and how you're on the right path, and how the ancestors are supporting you, and they're proud of you, and they want you to keep on walking. Okay? All right. Good job, Monica. Aw, thank you, Kendrika, for the hand heart. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. This is Kendrika's first gift, guys. Let's give it up for Kendrika. Thank you. Okay, Kendrika's going on the list, guys. Excuse me, I need to get some refreshments. Okay. Next we have D. Are you still with us, D? Thank you, Pata, for the Go Popular gifts. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dr. Davis, for all the love. Monica says received and heard. Thank you. Thank you, Monica. Appreciate you. Yay. Good job, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Davis, for the love you so much gifts. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. I love you too. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Dr. Davis, I appreciate you so much. So proud of you too. Yeah, we have some heavy hitters in the room, guys. I'm just looking at this lineup. It's not a lot of numbers in here, but if we were to add up the soul growth and the soul age of everybody in this room, oh, we'd be in the hundreds of, no, yeah. Yeah, we'd be in the hundreds of thousands of years. Probably close to 1 million years of soul growth in this room. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Yeah. I'll give each of you guys at least 100,000 years. Yeah. Yeah. You guys just go through life. You knock on death's door, and then you just shake it off like water off a dog's back, and then you just walk on. Like, that's everybody in the room. Yeah. Bobby says the BC era. Mindfully Zen says, I feel that. Yeah. Yeah. We have some ancient souls in the room here. That's right. Bobby says, please tap, share, like, and follow. Become a super fan and send a heart hand, a heart hand to get on the list. Okay, good job. And we're still accepting super fans, guys. Please consider becoming a super fan. We need more super fans for sure, because we want this live stream to grow. We really do. And in order to do that, we need supporters, guys. So please share the live stream and keep coming back. Keep coming back. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go to Mina because I didn't see D come in the room. Is Mina here? Okay, Mina's here. All right, Mina, this is for you. Mina says, I'm here. Okay, here we go. This is for Mina, guys. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family, what message do you have for Mina today? Oh, balance. Here we go. Well poised. This is good. Good energy here. I'm really interested to see what the ancestors want to talk about here. I'm seeing a flower. I'm seeing a flower on the scale. I don't know if this came up last time, but I keep seeing Mina as a flower. Did we say that? You were a flower? I got that message all week. The ancestors are saying that we're flowers in the garden of the Most High. We're flowers. And when we talk about being part of the earth, or the earth being our mother, we really are flowers on the back of our mother. Just like the trees and the flowers and the grass and all that stuff, we're just a higher being, or if you want to say higher, maybe, I don't even want to say more intelligent, different. I used to think that, but now that I'm tuning into nature, nature is extremely intelligent and sometimes more intelligent than us. Yeah. Like that mantis that was on Ptah, that mantis was millions of years old. Millions. And Ptah, he thought he was trying to help it. It was like, I don't need your help. I'm here to help you. Woo. Mina says, let's see. Mina says, no, you don't remember saying that you were a flower. Ptah says, she meditated with me. Ah, yes. Yeah, she was teaching you how to meditate. Okay, here we go. This is for Mina, guys. Ooh, the Three of Swords just tried to pop out. That's like pain. Talk about balancing your energy. Okay. Nita just joined the live through a share. Thank you for sharing the live stream, guys. Welcome, Nita. Okay, balance your energy, the ancestors are saying. They're teaching you how to, I feel like, share your love, receive and give. You're receiving a download of love. You're learning how to love more. You're learning how to open your heart more. Make sure that you're paying attention to your feelings. Okay, Mina, the ancestor is saying here. I'm feeling like there's a tendency here, the ancestors are saying, to carry things forward from the past, memories, and a little bit of an expectation there to sometimes expect things to be a certain way because of the way that they've always been. And the ancestor is saying that they're shifting your energy now, and your thoughts and your feelings have more power now than they used to have. In the past, you didn't really know this power as much, and they're balancing your energy now, and the overall energies of the environment. The atmosphere is being balanced now. So you can have a better expectation, you can have a different expectation. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Guys, we got another flag. Thank you for liking the live stream. We're almost up to 50,000 likes. I appreciate that. Mina says, yes, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. All right, so that's what I'm picking up. And just pay attention, because I do feel like with this judgment card here, it's in a challenge area. They're trying to connect with you in a more real-time experience with your higher self and with your guardian angels. They really want to talk to you more. And I feel like you are connecting. I feel like you are making those connections. And they want you to really focus there, okay? Really focus there, and things will move faster for you. Mina says, yes, my heart has been very heavy with memories because of my grandmother is not well. Okay. Okay. All right. So you're really going to need this higher self connection to get you through that as well. I know what I'm talking about, because I've helped a lot of people in my family cross over. Okay. And it can be a beautiful thing if you're connected, especially right now. Okay. So, all right, that's for Mina. Ancestors are balancing you out. Ancestors are communicating with you, and they're healing you from past memories. Okay, those memories will affect your reality if you carry them forward. So release them. Focus on love and good positive energy. Okay, all right. Oops. Pata, are you ready for your reading? Here we go. Oh, guys, we made it to 50,000 likes. Let's give it up for the likers. Yay. Thank you so much for liking the live stream, guys. Thank you for the 152 viewers. We have 152 people watching the live stream. Okay. Thank you, Mina. All right, guys. This is for Pata. Pata has a calling on his life that is superior. Direct ancestor connection, past life cellular memory, ear pull, leader, chief. I'm picking up chief. Past life cellular, there would have been chiefs. Yeah, in your ancestry, in your lineage. These chiefs can play out in different forms depending on what time period that they lived in. So they could be pastors, they could be elders, you know, they could just be leaders in general. Ptah is coming forth as a restorer of breaches. So he's here restoring the breaches that his ancestors, those gaps in between where some fell. And so he's an intermediary. Okay, he's an intermediary. And so he, with all his past life memory, with his connection to ascended masters, these are ancestors in his bloodline that are highly positioned, even on an archangelic level, even on a past life cellular memory level. So Ptah would have had past life memories of being a leader, cellular memory of ancient times, having ascended, not fallen. Okay, this is not a returning ancestor from a fallen realm. This is a higher being coming down into the earthly realm, even as a Christed Messiah type of being here to restore his bloodline, to heal the fractured aspects of his soul complex and his soul family here. A lot coming through with Ptah. Okay. Wow. Woo, chills. Oh, so many chills up here. The card that came out was the priority card here. And then we have charisma on the bottom of the deck. And I'm getting real strong. Be careful, okay? Subdue that lower nature and make sure that everything is in check. It said priorities, yeah. You might be tested, you know, with all that power and all that authority. I'm picking up on all eyes on you. Like people are watching, all eyes on you. Like people are watching you, looking for a crack in your armor. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. Keep your priorities straight for sure right now, because the ancestors are working with you and they really need your attention too. In here, if we get shut down, guys, we'll just get shut down. But if you guys can, like, share the live, drop some hearts, and try to keep the chat moving, because we got so many flags today. They said if it wasn't for the couple of people liking the live stream, we wouldn't know anything was going on here. Okay, I don't need to do anything. Ptah, I see protection here. I see guardians here. And I see you not being 100% aware of the influences that are looking for this crack in your armor here. And it's kind of like, it could be romantic, so you could look in that direction. Doesn't mean it has to be someone that you're involved with. It could be someone that is admiring you. But whatever it is, you do need to be protected. You need to be guarded. And you need to work on this awareness here, because it's affecting your vibration. And one thing I'm really getting from the ancestors right now is it's time, it's time, it's go time, it's go time. If you've been feeling like you not where you really want to be, or feeling a little bit stuck with this hangman energy here, it's a reason for that. And the ancestors are saying it's because there's things need to be tightened up, some priorities need to be set straight, some relationships need to be put in order, some checks and balances need to be made. And in the meantime, while the ancestors are trying to get your I'd have to spend more time on this reading, Ptah, to really get into what this could be. But I would just say focus on I might have to start doing some paid promotions. Sorry, Ptah. I hope you're following me on this. Ptah, I hope you're following me on this. At that, I still have more questions about the reading, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope that was helpful to you, Ptah. Okay, let's go, guys. Is Popping Up still in the room? Popping Up, are you still here? Thank you for the roses, pure love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Go Popular gifts, Pata. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kendrika. Thank you guys for keeping the chat moving. I appreciate you for that. Thank you for the likes. Let's keep it going. Let's keep those likes going. At least we could do that. All right, here we go. This one is for Mindfully Zen. Mindfully, are you ready? Mindfully Zen says, am I the only one that it keeps glitching on? And the answer is no. Our live stream is very light today, and so TikTok kind of interprets that as our live is not really, there's nobody really here, and they kind of like think that maybe I left the room. I'm not moving a lot, and so if things aren't moving a lot, then they try to disconnect us. So they just, during Pata's reading, we got about 4 or 5 disconnect notices. So that's all. We just got to keep growing, guys. That's all. We just got to keep growing. We're doing the best we can. And I think we're doing great. We are still #1 in our niche. It is a holiday today, so I'm sure a lot of people are out trick-or-treating with their kids and partying and having a good time. And the ancestors just want to talk to some old souls today and get some messages out here for everyone to tighten up. We all need to tighten up because it's about to be a data dump, if I didn't make that clear earlier. And what that means is that a lot of information is going to start coming forward from whistleblowers, from star seeds, from people in power that are connected to the ancestors. I've said in the past that we're going through a transitional government. I'm still getting messages from the ancestors that is a fact. And even though you cannot see who our ancestors are at this time, know that they are working behind the scenes with all of the governments on the planet, and that everything is stable. Everything is stable. And so they just want us to focus on what's real and true in each of our own lives. And it's that through these data dumps, information is going to start coming forward that's going to wake a lot of people up. And so that's why I'm talking to you guys about who I really am and what I really know and what the ancestors have really been working with me on, beyond just the normal balance your energy, get in alignment, connect to the ancestor messages. Because there's a lot of truth that needs to come forward that's going to open up people's third eye and cause them to awaken. So that's what the ancestors are showing me when it comes to this data dump. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is for Mindfully Zen. Appreciate you, Mindfully. Thank you for supporting the live stream. Thank you for being a super fan. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family, what message do you have for my friend here today? Order. Dare to experiment. This is the mudra for order. This is really balanced, really stable energy. Picture your. Oh, let me try to move. I'm going to use these cards here. Let's just try to keep this moving. I just got another flag. Let's try to see what the message is about order here for Mindfully Zen. I know. They want me to get up and move around, guys. They want me to dance for y'all. I'm going to have to, every few minutes, do something. Drink some water. Hold on. This is what happened when you let AI run everything. And it was picking up boxes and putting them off the assembly line. And then one time it just got mad and picked the box and started throwing them. It was funny. The ancestors said we don't have to worry about that, though. We don't. They have everything under control. Everything is in order. Okay? Thank you. Here we go. This is for Mindfully Zen. What do we need to know, ancestors? All right, I'm gonna start showing the cards more too. All right, I'm gonna start showing the cards more too. That'll help. Okay. All right. The ancestors, I feel like they're trying to reach you here with this Hermit card here. This is on your pathway. And when you see this energy right here, you know, the ancestors are calling you like to come into meditation, you know, to pull your energy back, to go into solitude, to be quiet, because I feel like they're wanting to lift off, help you understand something here, okay? There's some knowledge, some understanding, something that happened to you in the past that caused you some heartache here. And it could affect you. It could affect your stability here. Some concern. It could be worry too. Could be something that you're worried about your stability here. And the ancestors saying that everything's going to be okay. You might take a loss, but everything's going to be okay. Mindfully Zen said, I understand that. Okay, things are going to work out. Let me try to clarify a little bit, because I think I can, without getting too deep, I can kind of touch on what I'm feeling like they want you to know. But if you okay, and that's what I'm saying. Let me see if I can move my computer, if that'll help, because I'm getting constant flags right now. And I'm right here, like I have a perfect connection. They're just telling me, I don't know what they're actually telling me, guys, sorry. Yeah, I know, everything means something, why we're glitching right now. But I just feel like today is like a really easy day. Like, let's not take today so seriously. Let's keep it light. And I feel like the ancestors really want us to shift more in our heart, in all of these readings. Stay in love. Try not to take things so seriously. Stay relaxed. But stay heart focused, stay mission focused in terms of the real things that matter. How to really walk the walk, how to really talk the talk right now. Tune into yourself. Don't let the outside world move you. Don't let what other people are doing in the world, in your life, don't let them shake you or disturb your peace. Just stay really centered, stay grounded, and stay focused is what I'm picking up here. Okay? We're all going through changes right now, but these changes are for our good. They're for our greatest and our highest good. They're to wake us up to who we are, and they're forcing us to use our power. Okay? And so if we're not really using our power to the level that, or degree that is expected of us by our higher self at this level of consciousness, at this point in the game, with this much time on earth, with this much experience, then we're going to feel the squeeze, guys. And that's all that our reality is showing us, is squeezing us, right? I'm in the process right now of writing another book, and it's because I'm getting squeezed. If I wasn't getting squeezed, I wouldn't be writing a book. But writing a book is what's going to help people. See how that works? My human self is lazy. It don't want to work. It don't want to do right. It don't want to do nothing. It just want to go on vacation all the time and eat whatever it want to eat. That's my human self. So that's what I'm getting here from Mindfully Zen, is that you are going through something here, and the ancestors need you to pull your energy back and receive the intel that they have for you. And you might have to take a little hit here. And that's where you don't want to take that hit, but you're going to be fine, okay? Everything's going to be good. And I promise you, I know what it's like to take some hits and suffer some losses and have to start over or let go of some things and, regroup. And it's always for the best. Like, now I'm to the point where I don't need anything. I done had it all, guys. I have had it all. You know what? And I've got it and lost it and got it and lost it so many times that it's like we said, water off a duck's back. Just shake it off and then keep on walking. Keep on walking, guys. It's not that serious. And when you can be in that flow, when you can be in that level of consciousness, that's when everything is just attracted to you. You just get more and more and more, right? That's what I'm feeling on this one, guys. Okay? All right. Thank you. Mindfully Zen says, I understand that as well. Pata says, heard and received. All right. Bobby says, please tap, share, like, and follow, become a super fan, and send that hand heart to get on the list. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, list is still open, guys. Even though we're at the top of the hour, we're growing. Okay? We're growing. So here we go. Moving as much as possible. And this one is for Bobby. Okay, Bobby. Put my little music back on. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate the likes. We are up to 55,000. Thank you for liking. Your likes, they mean everything. They mean everything. Okay, here we go, Bobby. This is for you. All right, here it is. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Bobby today? Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you. Thank you. We're so grateful. The ancestors are always with us. Always looking out for us. Confidence and faith. Confidence and faith. We often don't know how things are going to develop, but suddenly we just know that it's going to be all right. We just know it. That's a very wonderful thing. Everything's going to be all right. Okay? Let's get a little more specific and see if we can tune into this. Have faith, Bobby. Everything's going to be all right. Goddess of the Nine is in the room. Welcome. And thank you for the finger hearts. I appreciate you. And the hand hearts. Good job. Let's put Goddess of the Nine on the list. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mindfully Zen, for the Pharaoh mask. Wow. Thank you for that. And for the masquerade gift. Thank you for that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, Pata, for the Go Popular gifts. Goddess of the Nine for the Heart Me gift. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for keeping that chat moving. We're still doing it. We're still here. Okay, here we go. Try to get a little bit more specific and see. Have faith. Things are moving. Have faith. Yeah, things are improving. Have faith. Things are about to initiating, okay? Yeah, things are definitely improving. Have faith. That's what it's about. Yep. Expectation, what you expect to come in. Information coming in, energy moving towards you. Something that you've been waiting on, something that you've been probably hoping for, but not really expecting. The ancestors are saying that they want you to expect it. Expect it to happen here. Okay? Have faith. It's coming. Yeah. If it's money, it's definitely coming. If it's a job, it's definitely coming. If it's a house, it's definitely coming. If it's a partnership, it's definitely coming. If it's healing, it's definitely coming. If it's something that you're moving away from, like a lower level of being, lower level of living, that better way of being, that better way of living is coming, is what the ancestors are saying. They want you to have more hope, okay? More hope. If I was coaching you, I would be really getting you to focus more on what it is that you're wanting to happen here. The ancestors are saying that you need to have faith, but you also need to take more action, because if your faith, Bobby says, yes, all Cinderella's story was told. Okay, it's your story and it's on your path. It's part of your divine path to have it here. Yeah, for sure. It looks completely like a Cinderella story. If I was to show you, here's the dream, right? There's Cinderella, but Cinderella is taking action, right? She has faith. She knows it's about to happen, and I'm feeling like the ancestors really want you to believe it. Like, get delusional here, okay? Go get yourself a Cinderella costume, or get yourself a Cinderella, or get you some ruby slippers, or do something. Like, the golden ticket was told. Okay, so it's gonna happen then. Why they would say have confidence and have faith is, to me, it just feels like it's been so far away for so long, you know. It's starting to look like a fairy tale, but it's not. It's not, especially right now. Right now is amplification time. Everything is being amplified. Remember, the message is coming through. The way things used to be, it's not going to be no more. If things have been hard, now it's going to be easy. If people was broke, now they're going to have money. Like, if you didn't have a relationship, now you're going to get married. Like, everything is shifting. So the ancestors are really trying to wake us up to the reality that things are shifting. Even though you can't see it, it's according to your consciousness. That's why they say, if you will allow it. Right? So the ancestors are totally showing me a fairy tale story in your energy reading. Yeah, going through a divorce from a narcissist. Well, you need to take action. So have faith that the actions that you take are going to work in your favor, because they are. Okay? You can have the life that you deserve, but you have to believe it, and you have to do something about it. And more than what you've been doing is what they're saying. It's not like you're not doing anything, but there's something that you need to do if you really want to. I'm going to take a moment here and just coach for a second, okay? Let's say that this is the narcissist, right? Controlling, right? In power, you know, my way or the highway type of energy, right? But that energy is just a materialization, a crystallization, a manifestation of our own internal energy field, right? So when a person comes into our energy field and they try to overpower us, what that is actually a reflection of is something within our energy that hasn't taken that seat, hasn't taken that authority. I can use myself for an example, because I have taken that. It took me a while. My divorce was 25 years ago or more, I don't know, 20 years ago. But I've learned to take that seat and take that power. So no one can take that. Nobody can come into my energy field and take that position, because the seat's already been filled. So that's how energy works. When we don't fill that seat, then someone will materialize, and that energy will manifest the power, that authority. It'll manifest as someone else. But when we embrace it, when we embrace it, then it becomes us in power. That's why I don't see a narcissist here. I see you here. I see you getting everything that you want, everything that you desire. You actually physically embodying that power. And whether it shows up as you being a business owner, a successful business owner, you know, whether you just being in power in your own life, whatever that is, you taking that power back, you being Cinderella, you being the not Charlie, but the Willy Wonka. Okay? So make sure that you're following the guidance, taking the opportunities, and moving with this energy, okay? Because this energy is moving for you right now to bring in everything that you hope and you dream, okay? It's coming. It's over. You did the work. It's here. It's time. It's now. All right? All right. Bobby says, I'm moving into it. Yes. And my wishes are coming true. Yes, that's right. They're happening right now. Just embrace it, know it, be it, and enjoy it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate you. Let's see. And thank you, Bobby, for the gifts too. Look, guys. Bobby came in with the crystal dream gift, and Goddess of the Nine came in with the finger heart and the love you so much gifts. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bobby says thank you. Grateful. Good. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. We still have Pure Love is next, and then Kendrika and Goddess of the Nines. Thank you to the 195 people that are watching. I appreciate you as well. And thank you for the likes, guys. We're up to 58,000 likes. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, here we go. Greetings. Tony just came in the room, guys. Is Pure Love still here? Welcome, Tony. Appreciate you. What about Kendrika? Is Kendrika ready? Kendrika says, yes, I am. Tony says, popping in for a minute to say hi. Hi, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Thank you for the heart me gift as well. Appreciate you, Tony. Okay, here we go, guys. This is for Kendrika. Pure Love is here. Okay, we'll do you next. Okay, healing. This is for Kendrika, healing. Look, it says, see yourself as a beautiful flower. Open up to the light and let yourself be filled up with it, drenched in its brightness, in its colors, and in its warmth, in its radiant healing power. Feel the warmth of the light. It wakes up the cells and gets your atoms dancing and singing. Okay, self-healing here. That's beautiful energy, Kendrika. The ancestors are working with you. I told you, they say that we're flowers, guys. We are literal flowers. Even if you're a man, you're a flower. You know, you're just a masculine flower. If you're a masculine man, let's put it that way. Some men are feminine flowers. Some women are masculine flowers, so it just depends on your energy balance. Some men were women in past lives. Some women were men in past lives. And me, I was a hermaphrodite in a past life. What do you think about that? I was a man, a she-male. I had it all. And my sense is that those are the beings that actually fell. The Atlanteans were also, I'm not saying all of them, but they were both sexes, some of them. And that's a secret. That we have a third, we have a third sex. Females, males, and hermaphrodites, male and female. Which is sad, but I think the reason that they don't want us to know that is because we were genetically modified to be separated from ourselves. And that Adam Eve was the original human. And when they separated them, that's when Adam and Eve became two people. And that's been a big issue, probably a big problem. But then also the hermaphrodite beings were more unified, more harmonious, more loving. And I think that's where the Luciferian myth comes into play with being in love with yourself to the degree that you just worship yourself, and you can go into psychosis. And some of that was happening with me, or with my bloodline, I'll say, with my lineage. Those are the memories I have. Kendrika says, I was just asking the ancestors, can a flower cry? Yes. Yes, they can. Kendrika says, the answer is yes, and it's a release. Yes, crying is a natural way of letting go. Just like using the bathroom. It should be just as common to cry every day if you need to. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. You are going through a transition here into higher knowledge, wisdom, and you're being tested. You're being tested. Past, things in your past have affected how you see things, and it could be people, it could be memories, but whatever happened in the past is playing out now for you to make a decision or make a choice on how to overcome the situation. You're being, if you make a decision here, you will overcome the situation and you will have a new experience, and it won't be like it was before. This is a test. You're being tested. You know what choice to make here. Got any big decisions you trying to make right now? This is big. Yeah. If it has to do with your living situation, if it has to do with your future, if it has to do with your financial situations, your security, anything like that, everything is going to work out. Moving, yes, everything is going to work out. Make this decision. Wow. I hate to get involved in that. Okay, you know what to do. So make the right decision. You know what to do. Don't be conflicted about it. Okay? You know what to do. Stop waiting. You don't need to wait. Or if you have been waiting, the waiting, it will be over when you choose to make the decision. Yeah, time to move. Especially if you're trying to move to a better situation. Like if the situation is not fair that you're in, I just got an ear pull. There's a better situation waiting for you if you make the decision and move. You're going to move away from this past situation. You're being tested. You're making a transition. It's a natural flow. The universe is flowing with you and pushing you to make this decision. They want you to make it. And if you will make it, everything's going to be fine. Kendrika says, you just said it. All right, so you know what to do. You ain't got to wait. That was it. Move. Move. Keep on moving. Don't stop. No. The universe is moving you. Move with the universal flow of nature. I'm having time trusting again. Yeah, trust the universe, okay? Trust yourself. You know, like the universe is supporting you and the universe is testing you to see if you're going to use the wisdom, use the knowledge, use your experience, what you've learned from the past to move on, okay? Kendrika says, right, the universe is supporting you. The universe is absolutely supporting you, like 100%. You got the Wheel of Fortune card here. Let me show it to you. Here it is. Okay, that's the universe. The universe is moving. The universe is flowing. It's turning. Tables are turning. You need to be on that wheel turning with it, okay? Don't stay where you've been. Move, okay? That's how you know. When the universe is not supporting you, that's when doors won't open for you, because there's something that the universe is wanting you to be present with right now before you make that move. But when things are moving and you're scared to move, but things are moving, opportunities are coming, like it's like double dutch, right? Don't get hit in the head with the rope. Like, jump on time. Like, know what time it is. Tune in. Okay? That's the best way I can describe it. It's time. It's time to get in there. Start trusting yourself. Like double dutch, you have to trust yourself, right? You have to do it so many times. I'm getting an ear pull to where you don't even need to see the ropes, right? Anybody ever played double dutch before? Jump rope? It's like that. The universe is like that. It's like surfing. It's like roller skating. It's like bike riding. It's like double dutch. It's like you got to feel it. Goddess of the Nine say, yes, that's right. Kendrika says, right. Okay? All right. That's the message. It's time to move. Okay. Hope that was helpful for you. Thanks for the likes, guys. We're up to 59,000 likes. Can we get to 60? You know what, too? I have a new sound, and I wanted to show it to you guys. Let me see. Popping up was our new member, I think, super fan. And I didn't play the new sound for popping up. Okay, here we go, guys. Is Pure Love still here? Did you pop in and pop back out? Pure Love? Okay, hey, good to see you. I'm so happy you're here. How are you doing, by the way? I don't get to talk to you enough. Thank you for being a super fan. This is for you. Thank you, Kendrika. You're welcome. We just made it, guys, 60,000. Let's give it up for the likers. Thank you. Pure Love says, I'm doing good. All right, that's what I want to hear. You have the stability card. Okay, stability. We're much stronger and resilient than we think we are. A constructive and positive inner attitude helps us to activate and use the latent staying power within us. You're much stronger and resilient. It says, I shall keep going. Wow. Firepower, willpower, drive, ambition, determination, strength, courage is here for you, Goddess. Let's see what else the ancestors have to say about that. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What do you have to say about that? This is for Pure Love. And then we have Goddess of the Nine next. Let's see. Appreciate you guys. So much love here for you. So much love here for you. The ancestors love you guys, man. Make sure that you acknowledge them. Light an incense, a candle, set out some flowers, write a gratitude journal. Stay connected because they're with you and they love you, they watch you, they support you, they guide you, they protect you. They get excited about what excites you. It's the same message here, you know. We're all in the same energetic flow of shifting. So Pure Love, the ancestors are saying that you're shifting, your reality is shifting. The things that you've been wanting are shifting towards more what you want. Your personal fulfillment, your satisfaction, your happiness are all coming into play. If you've been feeling stuck, you're not going to feel stuck anymore. Focus more about what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to see, and just let the past go. We got the same energy coming in here. This is just a hard life, or this is just feeling unsupported, or this is just not getting what you want or getting your fair share. A lot of struggle, a lot of hardship, or people in your life with that energy.
Because I see for you personally, yeah, people in your life, yeah, wow. I see for you personally, you want the best for yourself and for others, right? You want the best for yourself and for your others, and you've been working towards that, but others, you know, they may not want the best for themselves, right? And you don't have to carry that burden, the ancestors saying. In fact, if you weren't, then things would move faster. Does that make sense? See, this is fire, this is fuel, this is energy, this is gas. Put some gas on it. I'm hearing that old rap song, put some D's on it. You need to put some, you know, and I think that was talking about tires too, like, you know, put some D's on it, put some gas in it. Put the foot to the metal. You got the power, you got the drive, but don't let people bring you down, guys, because that's what it feels like here. Like, they will keep you stuck. You don't realize their low vibrational energy, their unpaid karmic debt, you know, their lack of know-how to fix their own lives and to put in the time and the effort and the energy to be happy for themselves. If you're too closely tied to them or connected to them, I feel like the ancestor is saying, pay attention, make sure that that's not happening, either on an emotionally, mentally, or physical level, okay? Because things are about to take off for you too, all right? Pure Love says, yes, this is so profoundly true, okay? And so that's what I'm picking up here. Put the pedal to the metal, because what you want is coming to you now. It's coming. Woo, and you got the Chariot card. This is literally driving. So we're talking about gas, we're talking about driving, we're talking about taking off, we're talking about getting what you want out of life, we're talking about being happy, we're talking about having the energy to make it happen, we're talking about support from the greater universe, we're talking about you being fulfilled and satisfied. It's all coming to you now. Just make sure that nothing is blocking it or slowing it down, okay? Pure Love says, I'm so grateful and full of gratitude. Good. Okay, good. It's your time. It's all of our time. Don't let anything block you from receiving the goodness that you deserve, okay? All right, guys. Trend Zone just came in, guys, with the hand heart. Thank you, Trend Zone. I'll put you on the list. Okay, so I'm going to put Trend Zone on the list, and then I'm going to close it because we're past the time. And we only have 8 people in the room, guys. So I know people want to be respectful. So you guys need to come on time. Stop jumping in the live stream after we close for a reading, Trend Zone. I see you. You need to be here with the rest of us, supporting the live stream, helping us get those likes up, sharing the live stream. I'm not going to play with you. That's not going to keep our live stream going with you guys supporting like that. So I'm going to let you know this time. I'm not going to keep doing it. I should have already put that sign up that we're closed. But I like you. But you need to come earlier if you want a reading. Sylvia, did I miss you? Yeah, I did. Sylvia slipped in too. Guys, don't be like that. If you can come in earlier and support, then do that. If not, I understand, but we're like way past the time. So we've been working hard in here. We need your support. Let's see what the ancestors have to say to y'all. Let me put the sign up. Let me put this sign up. Let's see what's going on. All right, bear with me. I think it's here. No, it's not. There it is. Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing the live, Pure Love, and thank you for all the likes, guys. We did hit 60,000. We're moving up. We're still going. We're at 62,000. We have 211 viewers watching. Thank you guys. The ancestors are here and with us. Sylvia says apologies. Thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate you. Okay, yeah, guys. We start at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time on both days, Friday and Sunday. And we try to go for 2 hours. So by 1 o'clock, we should be wrapping it up here. We're at 1:24 here Eastern Standard Time. So please be respectful of the time, guys. Appreciate the gifts, and keep giving, because those gifts, they help our live stream out a lot. And our live stream needs a lot of help. It needs a lot of support. We need more members. We need more subscribers, and we need more super fans. So no excuses. Just get here when you can. If you know it's late, then, you know, do the best you can is all I'm saying, okay? Okay. All right. Goddess of the Nine. Did I read? Who was that? That was Pure Love. Goddess of the Nine is next. Are you still with us? Yes, okay, thank you, appreciate you. All right, here we go, guys. This is for Goddess of the Nine. Thank you, we have 211 viewers watching. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Goddess of the Nine? Thank you for the roses, Pure Love. Appreciate you. Okay, this is the decision card. And it says, I choose well. This could be about making choices. It's important that we always aim for clear-cut decisions, however difficult they may appear. Keep the mudra formed for a few seconds in front of your forehead and then in front of your chest when you're making decisions. Okay, I choose well. Let's see what the ancestors have to say about it. Bobby said, wow. Creator is a well. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. Are we talking about a decision here that we need to make? Are we talking about a choice that we already made? Is there someone making a decision about us? What is this? Goddess of the Nine got the eyeball emojis. Let's see what this is. Okay, definitely a decision for sure. Could be a decision about a relationship. Could be a decision about your living situation. It could be about family. But it's not a decision that everyone's going to be happy with. But it will give you peace. It will give you peace. You know, this looks like you making a decision, putting your foot down kind of feels like in a situation. Goddess. You know. In a connection maybe. It's a little personal. You're being moved to free yourself. This really looks like a decision that you need to make for your own peace of mind so that you can be happy, doing things that you need to do for your well-being. Yeah, Goddess of the Night says that's what I'm aiming for. Well, the ancestors say you're making the right decision and it's going to give you peace. And it seems like something that they want to bring attention to because it may have to do with outside influences. These influences, they could be people from your past or connections from your past or people that you're dealing with right now. Whichever it is, you got to be strong. You got to do the right thing. You say it's family. Okay, yeah, it feels and it looks like family. And the influences that they have. It could be that in this dynamic, they would prefer that you don't make the decision. They don't mind you being uncomfortable. I'm getting an ear pull on that one. Does it feel like that? Like a decision that you got to make, like you got to be the bad guy so you can be good, you can be okay? Or maybe it's not the bad guy, maybe it's just, an uncomfortable. Gotta say, yes, you're right. Okay, yeah. That reminds me of another movie too. It's a feeling, it's a sense, in that movie, okay, I'll be the bad guy. But here the ancestors are saying that if you do make this choice, if you do make this decision, it's important because the ancestors are giving you the strength to make it. They're giving you the power to make it. They want you to make it. Yeah, moves that they won't like. Well, as long as you like it, the ancestors are saying you're being guided. This is the high priestess. Okay? You're being guided. You're following your intuition. And you have to strengthen this like a muscle. So it don't matter what people think. It don't matter what they feel when the Most High is guiding you and you're tuned into the Most High. I mean, I know that you know that, but the ancestors are saying for you not to make this is going to hurt you. And that's not okay. So when you have to choose between doing what's right because it's hurting you and other people don't want you to do it because they don't mind you feeling a little pain. Goddess of the Night says, right, okay. There it is. So the ancestors are saying that follow your intuition. Okay? Make the decision. Choose well. And well means putting yourself first. We're always supposed to put ourselves first, guys. Even the scripture tells us, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And not love your neighbor instead of yourself. Not love your neighbor and sacrifice yourself. Nope. That's not what it says. I used to think it said that. And I used to sacrifice myself for other people. And it's not effective. So you can keep trying it, but it's not effective. People will never be pleased when you're trying to please them. They want to milk it and milk it and milk it. It's just the human nature. Yeah. Don't feel any type of way about it, though. Just, release it. Do your deep breathing. Do your relaxation. Do your meditation. Take a salt bath. Get your song bowl. Work the energy out of your system, okay? The situation is making you uneasy. But that's just your perception of it. It's really internal stuff that's going on. I've been having headaches, right? Because it's internal. Okay? B Earth, that's Bobby, says sit in silence. And Trenzone says do you. And I like the way he spelled D-U-E. Because you are due. It's time for you to do you. You're due. Pay your own dues to you. You have to get used to doing that. It's like a muscle. You have to exercise it. But it's also like a demon that you've got to exercise too. Okay? It's an internal demon of fear. And so you got to sit with that and release that and heal that. Now for me, what I would do in a situation like that is I would get in a bath. I would take a bath. I would put some sea salt in there. And because it's spiritual, like fear, like a demon, I would actually put some camphor in there or some eucalyptus oil, some mint, something strong. There was one time, if you take my course, it's called Manifesting Mastery. It's a 21 days. Actually, I add the 7-day magic course, so now it's 28 days. But I took that bath in the video. So you can't literally see me, but you can hear me. And I went all in on those demons in that bath. And I felt clean as a whistle. Okay, it changed my energy balance. Okay. Goddess of the Nine said, received. My ear is ringing loud. Okay, good. My ear was, I was getting ear pull on that too in the beginning when I was first talking about releasing. So yeah, that fear, that anxiety, people pressure, that stuff can get moved out of your energy. You perceive it as people on the outside, but everything begins within. And so those people are just a materialization and a crystallization of giving our power away. We talked about it earlier in the other reading about the divorce. People that want to control us is a manifestation of our power, our control, being given to another person. And when we take our power back, we put ourselves on the throne. We are the ruler of our own empire. Nobody can take that power now. No, because you're sitting on your throne. You know who you are. You've taken your position. Now you can share knowledge, wisdom, love with people around you, but it's a process. You have to get on that throne first, right? Bobby says, yes, no one has the power over me but me. That's right. Okay? So we have to learn that. It's a process. And it usually happens when we get that squeeze. Remember I talked about that squeeze? The ancestors allow us to get uncomfortable. And so those people that are taking our power, they're going to push us and push us and push us until, like a toothpaste, we're going to get squeezed out. And you're going to, depend on what your intention is, you're going to get squeezed out. And when you come out, hopefully you come out in your power. Okay? Don't let nobody squeeze you until there's nothing left. Like, if that happens, you're not going to survive that. Okay? Goddess of the Night says, thank you so much. You're welcome. Appreciate you. You're good. Keep following your intuition. The ancestors are guiding you. They want you to make the right decision. You're being tested. Okay? It's going to help you. It's going to be for your greatest and your highest good. You know what to do. It's all in the cards. Just do it. All right. Thanks for the like in the live stream, guys. Are we going to get to 70,000 likes? I got to give it up for the likers, you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to support. It really means a lot. I don't have my stuff anymore, but thank you for that. I appreciate you. All right. Bobby says 666. All right, here we go. We have one more. Oh no, we have Trend Zone, and then we have Sylvia. Okay? Trend Zone, are you ready? Bobby said, congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. Keep up the good work. Okay, Trend Zone, this is for you. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate you. Bobby coming in with 20 roses as the title gifter. Good job, Bobby. Been holding that title. All right. Thank you, Sylvia, for the heart me and the hand heart. Appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Trend Zone in the house. All right, Trend Zone says, thank you. You're welcome. Where you been? Why you get here so late? Trend Zone said, house. Lazy? Oh, you shouldn't have said that. I'm about to block you. Trend Zone. Look at this. You got the tolerance card. And it says, be generous. Look at that rainbow. See? Be generous. Don't be lazy. We have to tolerate you. The ancestor had to tolerate you. I can't wait to see what the reading is going to say. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like they want to get you. And you said you was lazy too. I feel like you're going to get it. See, that lazy spirit is going to affect you in all your manifestations. If you be lazy, then your manifestation is going to be lazy. So you're going to be waiting. Things going to move slow. Is any of that going on? Are you having to wait for stuff to happen, or are you making stuff happen? You can't make stuff happen if you're moving slow. Let's see. Okay, you are waiting. Ooh, you are waiting for stuff to happen. Ooh, your manifestation is blocked. Ooh, you got a lot of blocked energy. Wow. Listen. And you want things to take off. Look. Okay, listen. I'm not playing with you. For real. Look. This is you. This is your manifestation, right? That's your garden. You want it to grow, you want it to expand. That could even be your money too. That's money. I got an ear pull on the money, right? Okay. And this is you taking action. Like, this is you trying to make it happen. This is like you in Excalibur. You one of those knights trying to, at a round table, trying to make it happen for the kingdom. But listen, with this on your pathway, this is like you done got off the horse. You done got on the sidelines waiting. Something happened. Maybe you got a flat tire. Maybe the horse broke his ankle. Something like this, right? In the past. Not just right now, but in the past, or it's about to happen. And the reason it's about to happen is because this death card here is influencing the situation, right? I'm really not playing with you. I'm serious. Something needs to change here. Something needs to come to an end here in order for things to take off the way you want to. Because if you keep on trying to make things happen, putting all your energy into stuff with this death card here, it's going to kill. It's going to kill your manifestation. You see what I'm saying? It's the same message, guys. The death card. Remember, all these cards stand for your energy field, right? So if this is in your energy, this is real life stop energy. Something is coming to an end. Something is going to stop here, right? But if your higher self is saying, I want you to stop. I want you to bring this to a halt. And you don't embrace that energy and intuitively know what that thing is and stop it, that stop energy is still in your field and it's going to stay there until you stop. So what it's going to do is it's going to stop you. Because now instead of you hearing the guidance and following the guidance and knowing what's going to work and what's not going to work and knowing what to stop and what not to stop, you don't see it. Because you're not picking up, you're not getting a memo with the blindfold there. And there's conflict there. One thing is saying stop and the other thing is saying don't stop. And that don't stop is there because you don't know is to stop. I hope that's making sense there. Of all cards in the challenge area, you got the Magician card here. This is your manifestation power. This is in the challenge area. Okay? Making things happen. Being on that horse and riding it to completion, riding it to victory. There's something that you need to stop. There's something that you need to walk away from if you really want to make it happen here. The overall energy is tolerance. Okay? I feel like it's something that you're tolerating, that the ancestors want you to stop. I don't know what that is, but it's something you need to walk away from. It could be people. It could be family. It could be a social group. It could be social media. I have to look deeper to see exactly what it is. Do you know what it is? What have the ancestors been telling you? Do you know what it is? Blocking your manifestation power, got you working your nerves? Yes, I have. Okay. Yes, I have. All right. Okay. Well, then they're confirming it. Walk away. Okay, good. So stay on that horse and keep riding it then. If things don't move as fast as you want them to move towards what your manifestation, what you're working to manifest, I'm feeling like it's financial, but it's whatever you're working towards. Doesn't necessarily have to be financial, but it's going to raise up your standard. It's going to take you to the next level of what I got to pull, moving to the next stage of life. Okay, your life has been, I'm getting a hard pull. Okay, Transzone, the ancestors are watching you, okay? They want you to learn from your mistakes. Don't make them no more, especially when it involves people, situation, and things that you need to walk away from. Make sure that you got your head on a swivel. Don't just be running out there doing stuff and you're not really thinking things through. Don't think you could just walk away from this situation and everything's gonna be okay. You still gotta pay your dues. You still gotta build. Learn your lessons here, because your manifestation power is blocked. You got to get your manifestation power back in gear here. You can't make everything happen from pure willpower. It doesn't work that way. And you're supposed to be learning that. Your emotions need to be in check. Your mindset needs to be in check too. Yeah, get yourself together. You said, no, that wasn't, oh. When they start pulling my ear like that, they're not playing with you. So this is a message from the ancestors. I know that you came late and something drove you in here. It's that same energy. You know how to get to where you need to be. You be at the last minute rushing to do things, trying to jump in and benefit and take advantage. That spirit got to go. That's what you need to walk away from. You're going to have to sit down with yourself, tune into the ancestors, breathe, relax, get in your feminine energy. Stop using people. Stop thinking that people are going to fill that void and give you that other part you don't have, because you have everything that you need inside of you. It's all in you. But you haven't learned how to tune into that part of yourself yet. The ancestors are saying, stop. That's the death card. Stop. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with your time. Get the message. This is it. Just because you walk away from people, it's not going to change anything. You got to get yourself in order and balanced. That Knight of Wands, that's not enough energy. You can't do this just driving the ball to the court. You got to have all the skills. You got to know how to play the game. You got to be all the players in the game. You can't just be the driver. Okay? It's going to take time, baby. Relax. Just sit down. Just stop. Just sit down. Don't even try. Stop. Transzone said, wow. Okay, just stop. Yeah. Get centered. So you stop being that man on the sidelines, waiting and frustrated and feel like, I did this, I did that, this didn't work, that didn't work, and this bad energy. That's a natural result of a guy trying to jump into it. That's like me trying to play basketball. I don't know nothing about basketball. I do know how to drive the ball. I do know how to shoot a basket. That's it. That's the energy I'm picking up on. The ancestor wants you to sit down and learn the game, how to play this right, okay? You learned the big lesson. You're coming away from that. You're walking away from that. But you still haven't really absorbed it before you're trying to run back out there. And just relax and get centered, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Okay. That's Transzone. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby, for the gifts. I appreciate you. I think I thanked you for those. Center, Transzone. Yes, center. Relax. Stop trying. Just write your plan out. Put it in writing. What you really want. Get clear. Connect to the ancestor. Ask them for signs before you just start doing whatever you willy-nilly think you want to do, or even getting involved with it, people. Okay? Take your time. Stop trying. Just stop. Connect to the ancestors. Get grounded. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sylvia. Appreciate you. Sylvia is the title gifter. What's this gift? Thank you, Sylvia. It's the TikTok. It's the TikTok gift. Thank you. Appreciate you. Give it up for Sylvia, guys. Thank you for that gift. Okay, Sylvia, it's your turn. Thank you to the 227 people who are watching. Thank you for the 68,000 likes, guys. Appreciate you. Don't stop liking. We're still here. We're still alive. We still have a heartbeat. We still need to, our blood still needs to keep pumping. You guys, if you're in the live stream, please like it. Thank you, Bobby. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. This is a clear stop right here. This is a different kind of stop, though, but we'll see. You definitely got the stop card here. It says stay a while. This is like, you know, pay attention. There's something happening. Something that needs to be observed. Okay, let's see what the ancestors have to say. If there's something they want Sylvia to pay attention to. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Sylvia? Thank you, guys. Can we push those likes up a little bit? You think? Maybe? Can we get there to 70K? I think we can. I think we got enough people. If everybody just stopped for a second and liked the live stream. Thank you for the Heart Me Trend Zone. Appreciate you. Help me like the live stream, please. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. Okay. This is for Sylvia. You want to stop doing something, I feel. Yeah. Something that's been stressful. Yeah, stress. Stop stressing. Stop stressing over people. Stop stressing over work. Stop stressing. You might even want to quit your job. Do you need to stop stressing? Are you trying to stop the stress in your life? To put an end to it? Yes? Okay. Let's look and see. Let's see what this is. Our readings are closed now, baby, but I'm still doing readings after we get off if you want to visit me here at Priestess Sekhmet. Okay. Wow. Ooh. It's a lot of conflict here. So it's a lot of reason to be stressed here, Sylvia. Things do need to stop here. If you're thinking about pulling your energy back, it's for a good reason. If you're thinking about quitting, if you're thinking about stopping, if you're thinking about going away, pulling away, it's all being guided. You're being guided to do it for a good reason. Okay? Yeah, you're being guided to make a decision to stop or to quit due to stress. Let's look at this. Yeah, this is not a situation you need to sit on. You need to take action, okay? Does this make sense? Are you there? Yes? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You need to make this move. You need to make this decision. You need to stop. You need to quit. You need to know that you're following your intuition. You need to know that the situation that you're involved in does have a dark agenda involved with it, meaning that it's harmful to you. It's causing you some level of stress. A lot of stress, actually. Like you're tired. You're past tired. You're done. You're finished. So you need to finish it. You need to bring it to an end. Because if you don't, you're just going to feed into this energy of passivity. And this is not the time to be passive. Your health could be at stake here. This could be affecting your nervous system, you know, emotionally. It doesn't feel like emotionally though. It feels more like nervous system. It feels like mentally and emotionally, you know what to do. You're being guided by your ancestors. You got an ancestral connection. They're telling you what you need to do. You're tired of going through the thing. You know what to do, and you need to do it. And if you do it, I think things are going to go in your favor. Things are going to improve. You're going to get out of this energy. You're not going to have this experience anymore. Yeah. Ooh, and you got the moving on card. It's time for everybody to move. So many people got the moving on card today. Things are shifting. People are being tested. Things are moving. So if you're moving away from an old way of being into a better way of being. Everyone's moving into the better. If you stay where you're at, it's going to continue the same thing if you're being guided to move. Kendrika said, wow. Sylvia said, true. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. Yeah. If you want to enjoy your life more, enjoy your peace more, be happier, don't be afraid to make that move right now, baby. Okay? That's my song. You guys know Shalimar? Kendrika says, I'm praying for a shift in my finances. That's right. Manifest that money. If you need help, get my book, guys. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. I have a special right now, and I should have said this earlier when everyone was in the room, but it's not too late. The first 10 people to buy my book, I'm going to give you a 30-minute session with me, one-on-one video. You can see the cards, we can ask the ancestor messages, we can talk about the book, whatever you want to do. The first 10 people to buy my new book on TikTok. So I'm looking for buyers to buy the book. I want to meet you. If you want a session, we can do that. And I'll give you that just for buying the book, okay? If you're watching right now and you want to do a session with me for free, buy the book. It's only 25 bucks, okay? It's going to help you. Let me tell you a little bit about this book. This is the Psychic Power book, right? And this book is my personal testimony, and it's also everything that the ancestors have taught me to help me get my life together after being chronically homeless for 11 years. Okay, I've done it all. I've slept on the street, I slept in my car, I slept on people's floor, I slept in people's basement, I slept in people's rooms, in their house, strangers, rented rooms, lived with people. I did it all, okay? And I went from that to balancing my energy, to healing ancestral karma and trauma, to getting into therapy, which is what the real problem was, is that I had a lot of trauma that needed to be healed. I was consistently in therapy for 7 years, which was a major accomplishment, and I was stable. I moved into my own house, and I was stable in that house for those 7 years. And so I was able to write my book. I was able to write my courses. I was able to start my own business. I was able to create my own products. I was able to trademark my products. I've accomplished a lot of things over the years through balancing my energy, aligning my chakras, meditating, connecting with my angels and my ancestors, doing healing work. I put all of that in here as a course guide so that I don't have to depend on memory to teach people. I teach you according to the courses that the ancestors have helped me to create. And it's all based on the ancient ancestral medicine wheel. I wanted to show you guys, I have this page in here. It's about toxic people. It's an adult activity book, guys. So I make it really easy to read because people with trauma have attention issues. It's hard to focus. So the ancestors put this together in such a way that you have activities to do, just like when you're in school. Real easy to follow, not a lot of time consuming. Each page is developed in such a way that you can do one page at a time. You don't have to do a lot of heavy reading. And if you do have toxic people in your life, I also teach you how to cleanse your energy. We have spiritual baths in here. I teach you step by step in one page how to do a spiritual bathing ritual, okay? And not only that, but I also teach you how to banish, how to do cord cutting in adult activities, okay? One page at a time. The whole ritual is there for you in one page, okay? So banishing. And then I get deep into things too. I talk to you guys about your aura. I talk to you guys about scripting. I talk to you guys about manifesting, okay? You got one page here on how to manifest, and then you have activity here for manifesting, just like you was in school, guys, okay? So you're gonna love the Psychic Power Book. It's gonna make you more psychic. It's gonna make you in tune with your higher self, with your angels, with your ancestors, so that you can live your best life, so that you can know your mission, your purpose, and you can perform it and execute it effectively and consistently, okay? Okay, that's the Psychic Power Book. All right, guys. Bobby says, bought it, but my address needs to be updated. You bought it, but your address needs to be updated? How are you going to get the book? Once you guys buy the book, if you just DM me, just send me the receipt or show me send me a picture of you with the book. That'll be the thing. I want to see you with the book. Buy the Psychic Power Book, okay? Okay, I'll look for you in the DMs, Bobby. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right. That was Sylvia, right? That was it. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate you. M. Thang, thank you and welcome, and thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. It's 2 o'clock, guys. We got 70,000 likes. Oh, let's give it up for the likers, guys. We did it. Thank you, Kendrika. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for everyone who stuck with us. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, M. Thang. Appreciate you. We get together at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday and Sunday. And our list fills up pretty much at that time. I'm still taking people until the time that our live stream is over, but our live stream is only 2 hours, guys, so it should have been over an hour ago. That's the only reason why we can't keep doing readings, okay? We have to respect everyone who came on time and who stuck with us for the whole live stream, okay? And I think that that's the right way to do it. All right? Okay, the phone says yes. All right, guys, we're going to close it up. Thank you for all the viewers. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the super fans. Those of you that are supporting the live stream, our fans, and our visitors and guests, you help make this live stream a reality. And without your readings and without your likes and gifts, we would not exist. So thank you so much for supporting, and I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful and amazing weekend. Thank you for those likes. Somebody just put those likes in there. Bye.